Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to one of these plumbing reaction videos where whenever the new CookieRun OvenBreak update reveal video comes out, I tend to react to them because I want to see the new content, because basically my whole entire channel for the past 1 or 2 years has been based around CookieRun stuff, and hey, everyone seems to love it, and what's also enjoyable is that I seem to love it as well. Now, before I get started on this, I need to mention 2 things. 1, if you haven't checked out my video where it was in regards to me trying to do an analysis of the CookieRun teaser, where it was about the, the Holiday Academy exam thing, especially when you're training for it at least, I would say check that out because I try and state what could potentially be the story, what the new cookie skill and pet could be, some of the costumes that pop up, and what the whole entire story is just about. And I feel like if you want to try and figure out, like, you know, what it could be about beforehand, and I usually tend to make those videos within the day whenever the teaser comes out. So hey, if you want to see some random theories and stuff, go ahead and check out that video. However, also another thing I want to state is, it's all completely off topic. I realized that with this camera, which has taken me so long to notice now, if I just do this for the camera, the recording starts. Like, if it just sees a hand, then the recording starts. And it doesn't even stop when I do the same hand gesture. I don't know why, but that is so cool. I just want to point that out because I think it'd be funny. But also, speaking of, the other important thing I want to say is that if you're expecting to watch this with, like, the video in the corner or something like that with my reaction, I mean, you're gonna see my reaction. However, you won't see the video in the corner because I feel like that's kind of like, I'm fiending off of their work. I'm just thieving off of it. Where if you want to just watch their original video, I'll leave it down in the description. You'll see a link to it where you can watch it yourself. However, I will still provide a little screenshot for the video so you can kind of see what point in the video I'm at, and you can still kind of get a bare viewing of what I'm looking at, and we can still react to it together in some way. So, with that being said, I gotta get my earphones propped up, and I can't wait to find out what's going on here, because hopefully within the holiday season they can give us more loot, which I gotta be honest, I don't think it's gonna be as much loot as it was in, like, the 7th anniversary update. I completely doubt it. And yeah, by the way, you're gonna see this cord just waggling on about, unless if I can, like, turn it. Yeah, that probably works. Okay, alright. I gotta clear my throat for this. Do I have a drink? I don't have a drink. Wait, do I have a drink? No, there's no drink. Great. 3, 2, 1, play it. Alright, we're starting off, obviously, CookieRun OvenBreak update preview, Holiday Training Academy exam. Actually, I'm gonna move it over here just so you can see more of my face. Okay, so I'm kind of, like, pointing down at this, you know, looking over at the monitor, which is right in front of me. I worked on Stollen Cookie's trial. Who is Stollen Cookie? Is that a cookie that we haven't seen? I didn't even mention it. I don't know. I'm sorry, we'll meet Stollen. Okay, that's the cookie. Stollen Cookie. Discover the Snowball Academy, which is the training school. Okay, so Stollen Cookie's the new cookie. Grand Champions League. And wait, Festive Costumes? I think that's for both new cookies, I think? I couldn't see. I know one was for Stollen Cookie, obviously. But of course, at the end of the video, there's going to be Rainbow Cubes, which is going to be fantastic. So hopefully we can get those, and hopefully get some plumbing costumes, because my costume luck recently has been atrocious. And with that being said, you'll discover the new place called the Snowbell Academy. The Snowbell Academy, not the Snowball Academy. And if you guessed, it's a unique school where you can learn about jobs related to the holidays. Okay, it's kind of like I said. You learn how to, like, you know, wrap presents and stuff like that, put on ornaments and stuff. It's a school where cookies are trained to become professional holiday workers. Students need to pass the school's exams to pursue the desired roles for a gift deliverer, train engineer, or a holiday cookie. Stollen Cookie finds herself in a tough spot, having failed the midterms, and if she fails again, she might even have to give up on her dreams. Oh no. The moment she is once more determined to succeed, she gets paired up with Strawberry Cream Cookie. Where's your mouth? Having heard about not-so-great rumors about Strawberry Cream Cookie, Stollen Cookie asks Principal if she can be paired up with someone else. That's a sweet principal. I like that principal design. Unfortunately, the request is denied. 2 cookies end up taking the exam together as planned, when these 2 manage to join forces and pass the exam successfully. So it's not that Stollen Cookie is a perfectionist, she's just heard bad things about Strawberry Cream Cookie. Okay, so you have to pass this, you have to find out which gifts the cookie wanted to get. It feels like the score I was thinking about. I like how it's Cannoli Cookie who's the one talking. Listen to their requests and complete the missions to get the gifts. It's like the skill I was describing who that Stollen Cookie would do, but no, it's just the concept of the game mode itself. And after doing all that, you can unlock hard mode too and get even more gifts. Okay, Stollen Cookie is a playable character. It's not Stollen. How do you say? Is it Stollen or Stollen? It's not S-T-O-L-E-N. It's S-T-O-L-L-E-N. Okay, but she boards a train and collects the present boxes one by one. Okay, so it's kind of... I like the arcing motion, and by collecting them, the Stollen Cookie passes the test, creating past jellies. Nice magic candy. Large gift boxes appear, and... Oh, okay, so you just collect them, and you You get all the boxes and you get extra points. Fair enough. And a new pet is the Holly Candy. Like it's nice and cheery, kind of like Holly Berry. Creating various colored fruit items and set at regular intervals. Okay, so grabbing a red fruit restores the cookie's energy. The orange one activates a magnetic blast mode for a certain period. Is there a yellow one? I'm hoping there is. Yes. Lastly, a yellow fruit grants a one-time use shield that activates for a limited time. Okay, so you can take more hits. That's actually pretty unique. The legendary treasure is a golden berry bell. So it's not like an ornament, but it's a bell. I mean, it's kind of like an ornament. You hang it up. But at regular intervals, it creates golden berry jellies. Okay, and each time a golden berry jellies are collected, the light on the golden berry thing lights up. And the trial takes place in the Festive Snowbell Academy classrooms. Yeah, that's why I see all the globes dressed up as reindeers. And all the doors that you need keys to open. Oh, you need to open lockers. Okay. And of course, you're being run over by people in trains. I'm sorry, I'm getting the hiccups because that scared me. Sheesh. Oh, I'm getting an advertisement. I'm sorry. Great ad blocker. Reap them. Also prepared some holiday-themed costumes. And first up, we have a new epic costume for a pizza cookie? A holiday cookie all year. At least she's being more festive. Even on holiday eve, Pizza Cookie never takes a break. Why not? Look how happy everyone looks receiving pizza boxes. She doesn't, though. Maybe Pizza Cookie is the true holiday cookie who's around all seasons. Next, we have more epic... Dear Mr. Cookie No Sugar Reindeer, Pet Conductor Trifle's moose hat. He looks pissed. He hates everything. That's so... Okay, you can get that costume at the Grand Exchange Center. I need it. Of course, there it is. Stollen Cookie becomes a gift delivery train engineer. That's the super epic costume, obviously. Stollen Cookie's Mary Berry engineer. Okay, and it gets a bit nervous, but with heartwarming cheers, with other cookies, she's bound to do another good job. Who is that? Is that Coffee Cookie? Coffee Cookie's Coffee-Scented Winter and Mocha Delight's Snowy Warmth. Of course, now they're giving Coffee Cookie this... I mean, cool new pose. They're obtainable. Why? Dude, that's so stupid. I swear, I'm about to bust out the alt accounts. I swear. New jelly set, Stolen Reindeer jelly set. How about the stolen jellies for the holidays? See, I'm gonna steal alt accounts at this rate just to get that flipping Coffee Cookie thing. They're never gonna learn, I swear. They're bringing back Cookie of the Year voting. Oh yeah, I realized they didn't do that last year, didn't they? Oh no, wait, no, they did. It was with a Blue Lily. But there's 50 cookies that you can choose from. It's most likely gonna be the one that got recently released, or one that... It's gonna be Sugar Swan! It's just gonna be Sugar Swan! I know it now! With this update comes a new season of raid runs, and upcoming season, and Blue Slushy's getting a new skill. Well, it actually makes sense with all the blue jellies that you're collecting, and activates Blue Slushy Cookie shooting arrows, which actually that makes sense for the skill. And with an attack booster buff, she automatically fires feathers to attack the boss. Kind of like Mothra, just shed your wings, and like, guess what? You just attack the boss. Utilizing will be generated, so to utilize in T-mode will be Feathered Fun. Of course, it will be Feathered Fun. There's also going to be a minor change in that the cookie in the lobby will now give you a heart to help you with your gold chest. It kind of seems small, especially since I tend to usually get a... Oh, gold chest hearts won't reset daily, so you'll be able to open them at your rhythm. That actually kind of seems better, because you can probably get, like, tons of hearts, but you can only get, like, 40. You failed around because your group was too competitive. Maybe. Maybe you didn't have the cookies and pets to play the run. Most likely, yes. This is about the Grand Champions League. We're making changes to improve on these unfortunate situations. It should at least be like, you know, everyone has the same cookie or something. We wanted more players to be enjoying the Grand Champions League and not suddenly fail because of unfortunate circumstances. That's definitely happened to me, especially recently. We're introducing a new heart system to enhance the Grand Champions League experience. What is this going on about? When the Grand Champions League opens, every player will start with 5 hearts. Sounds fair enough. Sounds interesting enough. Depending on your ranking with each round, you can either gain or lose hearts. As long as you at least have 1 heart remaining, you can advance to the next round. Okay, even if your ranking is a bit lower. So it's about the hearts that you have? Okay. Players should be able to experience more rounds, and there's also now a way to get cookies and pets needed for each round. I'm expecting it to be some sort of a Grand Champions League chest. Exactly, it's a Grand Champions League chest. When you open the chest, you can discover cookies, pets, and treasures needed for each round. Okay, makes sense. You also get an extra max boost ticket. They have max boost ticket? I didn't even know they had those. And speed up the level increase of cookies, pets, and treasures for each round. That would actually help for specific treasures if I have them at a rather low level. Cookies, I could probably upgrade them with crystals or gems and stuff, and potions. But there's also the cheering system? You can be able to cheer other runners and give them a chance for a heart revival. Okay, so it's a chance. Thanks to this, I might be able to get to the final round this time. You're a developer, you could probably just hack your way to the final round, it's fine. You'll be able to experience a more diverse, exciting set of maps as the number of round increases, and there's also preliminaries, main round, semifinals, and finals, with 3 rounds in each stage. I'm not gonna make it. Sounds challenging, but I guess with the new heart system, we should be able to make it quite far. I'm praying. I would be surprised if I don't make it past like round 2. Determining on the winner of the Grand Champions League, ultimately it comes down to skill and points. Sounds about right. In a newly updated Grand Champions League, and the player with the highest score in the final round, or the final 3 rounds, claims the victory trophy. Alright, and take on the challenge of running in the Grand Champions League and strive to be the top player. And I heard that there's going to be a special benefit to the winner this time. They get added to the game. Imagine that. Most likely not. I wish. The winner gets to choose the cookie who will be featured in the next Grand Champions League statuette. Well, I gotta win so I can get the DJ Cookie statuette. But I don't think there's DJ Cookie available. There's a cookie costume that comes along with the statuette. Oh, so Crowberry Cookie gets a costume now. Didn't Tiger Lily get one? Because wasn't that the last season? I mean, it does look like a cool costume, but still. Champions event will open as soon as well. Fantastic. And 20 runners will be matched up to compete in the arena. Sounds about right. And depending on the number of victories, championship games will be filled. Sure. If only I knew more about this game mode, because I just suck with it so much. There's more coming in December, okay? We're preparing a technical license 13. I'm gonna die. Why? Zip lines? No! I'm surprised how... Okay, that Champions League 11 cookie statue does look really cool. Random Breakout Challenge is going to be a new season. Is it going to be in regards to the holidays? You're going to be running through Yogurka, sounds about right. In the new event, choose the next boss for the Sneaky Sands clan. Depending on the boss candidate you push for it, you can receive various buffs. So get ready for the new season. So choose something that's bad or choose something that's worse. But we will release Strawberry Cream Cookie as an epic, and there's a super epic costume for Lollipop Cookie. That actually looks really adorable. I'm glad Lollipop Cookie got a super epic costume too. And of course, by the way, I didn't even mention the background, but there's a lot of Christmas-oriented or holiday-oriented stuff. You know, the tree, the stockings, the lights, all that stuff, and also the little Christmas hats. Pretty adorable. They also want an early holiday present, or they want to give one. They're gonna share the coupon code. It makes sense. Well, I mean, isn't that like every single plugin code? It's at the end of every single one of these review videos. So they're going to pop up the code, and what we're going to do is that we're just going to do a quick review of everything that they're showing to us. I'm not going to take up too much of your time, because this is probably one of the longest update previews, because it's over 10 minutes. It's Holly Jolly School. That's the code. HOLLYJOLLYSCHOOL. So that's the code. Alright. So that's basically that whole entire video done. Now let's do a quick overview on everything that we got presented with. Then I can give my quick thoughts on it without having to react. So the story, first of all, in regards to the cookie stuff, you know, the new Holiday Academy stuff, is instead we have Stollen Cookie kind of worried that their partner Strawberry Cream is not the best in regards to doing classes, even though Stollen was the one who failed the midterm, which I know how that feels. Failing that sucks, but you kind of just have to buckle down and get with it. And hopefully that your friendship will come to fruition. Because originally I thought, oh, okay, well, this new fruitcake-like cookie will be like, oh, well, I'm the best, but I don't need anyone to help me, but then they get overloaded. Instead, it's like this cookie who definitely needs some sort of help, but the person who helping him, although I suck at speaking, the cookie who is helping them does not have the best reputation. And they even try and ask the principal for change, but apparently they just said no. The principal design, by the way, is just very adorable. It's like an elder deer principal. And interesting how Strawberry Cream Cookie has no mouth. What, am I supposed to voice him acting like that? How is that supposed to work? The event is actually pretty interesting, where you actually you have to collect gifts and give them to the specific cookie. Like, honestly, I do think that's pretty neat, because it's somewhat different, and also still fitting in the holiday season. I'm actually glad. I mean, they didn't make it how I thought it would, where it's kind of like in the style of, like, you know, school subject, where you have to get a high ranking to pass, but it still worked with the holiday season. Also, Stollen Cookie, I kind of like her skill. I think it's a her. I hope it is. I don't, just in case I'm going to refer to them, because I suck with that. The skill, I think it feels like an improved version of Tiramisu's skill, because you're on a train as Tiramisu just dropping presents, but this time you're collecting presents with Stollen, and you have to go between these rocks and stuff, kind of like the train swerves, and you also have to collect the presents while following the path, which is interesting. The magic candy just adds big boxes, so that's pretty good, and the holly candy, I think, is way more unique than the pet that I thought would just be a chunk of fruit cake, where you just chuck it, and you get fruit cake points and a bit of energy for the fruit. But you get a bit of energy, you get magnetization jump things, I think, and also a temporary shield with different effects from the actual holly jelly thing, the holly candy. So, honestly, I think that's better. And the Goldberry Bell, really beautiful treasure, but it comes down from the ceiling, and you have to apparently you have to collect the jellies that they drop, and then after that you get points for it, which I think is pretty nice. I feel like there could have been a little bit more added to it, but it's whatever. And also the trial itself for Stollen Cookie is actually nice, where it has you opening the lockers to try and get certain amounts of jellies and stuff, because maybe there could be some paths that might make you be tricked. That's probably going to happen in the hard mode for all I know. You have to pick the correct key, because if you pick the wrong one, you're screwed. Also, the costumes. The Pizza Cookie costume, I gotta be honest, I just realized Pizza Cookie really let her hair out. Like, it just goes down to, like, where her feet are. Like, that's how long her hair is. And I gotta be honest, it looks really nice. I just wish you didn't have to work at this time of year. Like, come on. I mean, I guess you gotta get the money for the Christmas gifts. And also, the costume for Tiramisu Cookie is probably the funniest costume I would have ever thought of. It's not even just like a holiday train conductor. They're a moose. They're a moose, and also the pet costume also has one looking like a moose as well. But Tiramisu just looks like they hate everything. That's the expression of, like, I don't get paid enough for this. That is the best, funniest thing. I really hope I get that costume. The Stollen Cookie Mary Berry Engineer costume also looks really adorable. I will give it that. And don't get me wrong, the Coffee Cookie costume, Scented Winter, looks amazing. It looks like an actually incredible costume, because it seems like it changes Coffee Cookies who they are as well, at least in regards to personality. But why do they have to do the same thing again with Coffee Cookie, where to only get this costume, you need to do the invite friend code? That only worked out so well. Like, when I did that event, I was lucky enough to get, I think, Coffee Cookie to, like, I think level 6 or level 7, and the pet, like, high enough too, which I do want to do a video focusing on Coffee Cookie as well, but I'm worried what the odds are, because it's not like you can get multiple Coffee Cookies or pets this time. There was only one pet costume and one cookie costume. So the odds of this are going to be awful if that's the case. So I really need to find out a way how to make some altar counts or something, because you think I have friends for this? Are you crazy? There's also the flipping new jelly set, like the Stolen Reindeer jelly set, which looks a lot more like bread. It's just big old loaves of bread. Cookie of the Year is coming back. I gotta be honest, it's mostly gonna be either Abyss Monarch or Sugar Swan. My bet's on Sugar Swan, just because, you know, how much her influence was within CookieRun, from Line to Kingdom to OvenBreak now. But I would not... honestly, I could see it really, a majority of them winning, but it's most likely going to be a legendary. I could just see it. But, you know, Raid Run Boss, Blue Lily Cookie, Blue Lily? What? No, Blue Slushy Cookie gets a skill, which makes sense, because, you know, shoot the arrow. Honestly, at this point, just get Wind Archer a skill in that. And, other than that, they add a new system with chests, I guess, so you can actually get more hearts, which is nice. And speaking of hearts, there's the Grand Champions League stuff, where you can also get hearts just to keep on running in that, which I think is pretty unique, but I think that's also going to rely on, you know, making sure that you have people to give you hearts in that. And also, the Grand Champions League chest, I actually think that's a good idea, because I hate it whenever I'm at a certain level, and these specific cookies do not have the levels. So I can just hopefully open up one of those chests and get either the pet, the cookies, or the treasure, which I think treasure is going to help a lot if there's only a certain handful. But that'll be cool. But with that being said, the next thing is you get to choose. Whoever wins gets to choose. It doesn't seem like DJ Cookie is a viable option. Out of all those options, I gotta be honest, all of them seem really good. But I feel like, I don't know, maybe like the Cheesecake Cookie one, like a Cheesecake Cookie statue would be nice. Or maybe a Sandwich Cookie, I would like that. The Crowberry season costume, like the Crowberry Cookie Grand Champions League costume, looks phenomenal, especially since how the birds also changed, like very nicely multicolored. Also, I think they showed, what was it, another thing? I'm just trying to remember. It was the, oh yeah. First of all, the Lemon Cookie costume. Well, it's not a Lemon Cookie costume, but it's like the Rainbow Lemon Cookie trophy, which looks absolutely peak. Love how that looks. But also, they're bringing back technical license 13? I thought it was 15. Yeah, it is 13, but I'm going to have a panic attack once that hits, because I know whenever I do those, it takes me hours, which I now have to remember. I also have to figure out, I gotta do cannoli cookie, diamond rank, and rainbow rank probably after this video, but well, I need a drink after this one, because just thinking about technical license is probably going to have my mind melted into smush. New random breakout challenge where now you have to choose who's going to be the new head for the Sneaky Sands clan. I see one for Chili Pepper and see one for Centipede. No one's going to care because everyone hates that update. But in mid-December, they're going to be releasing the other new cookie, which is Strawberry Cream Cookie with a new epic costume. So not super epic, that's unique. But there's going to be a super epic for Lollipop Cookie, which actually does look very adorable. I really do like that. And that's about it. So, honestly, I'm personally excited for what the update has to offer. I really like some of the costumes, though there's obviously some aspects I'm not going to like about it. Technical license is going to kill me. I hate the new... I like the new Coffee Cookie costume, but trying to get it is just so stupid. But other than that, I feel like this update should be pretty well, especially since they made the game mode aspect for the, the holiday exam, whatever the club it is, academy. They made it a little bit more unique with how you have to complete it. And, yeah. There's really not much else to say, but once the update arrives at, I guess, November 28th, which is basically in like 2 days, so I should have enough time to like record everything I need. I'm praying at least, because if I don't, I am screwed. But anyway, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it. Oh, sheesh, what's going on in my throat? I really need a drink. Leave a like, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my CookieRun content or reaction content. And if you enjoy my content in general, why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future. And also, why not comment down below what you're excited for this update in general? Because you might be excited for one thing, but you may not be excited about another thing. I don't know. But with that being said, the last things I'll mention is that down in the description, there's links to all my social media, including a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I can get the CookieRun YouTube set for absolutely free. There's a link down below that leads to my Discord server called the Hypenese Sub. And lastly, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.